Hello everyone, welcome out on another explore. It's a bit of a different one, this one. We're in a place called Rhydymwyn, which is in North Wales. We're coming to meet a guy called Richard, who's a local photographer, but he's got us access to what was a World War II ammunitions storage facility. It was also an atomic bomb research development facility and a mustard gas factory. It's all going off, hopefully not bombs. Straight away, Phil, it's an enormous site. We've not met Richard yet. He's going to meet us over there, but it's huge.
And apparently there's only 40 or 30% of buildings still stood the way when it were in production. When it was in its full, full whack.
Yeah, so there's a lot going off. We don't really know, obviously, because we're not local, where the different parts are going off, but we know that there's some tunnels, which Richard's going to show us. We know that there's some embedded tracks and platforms, because obviously they had rail infrastructure here because they had a lot going on. And actually, from what I was reading, the atomic bomb development stuff that was going on here, actually, when it ceased, it went on to America to become part of the Manhattan Project, which is something that those of you at home might well have heard about. So it's kind of weird, really. It's a real sleepy little village in North Wales, but there's a lot going off. Okay, so that's where we were. We've just cut through. These roads intersect quite a lot between these different buildings. Right, so let's have a look in this building so we can have a look in here then.
Hold on, I'll get my torch.
Oh yeah, get your torch. Wow. Oh, it's a bat roost. Hello? Goodness me. It is amazing to think what's gone off here. Not all of it good, obviously. So we've come down. I'll be honest with you, we've driven between, haven't we?
Yeah.
Because this place is so vast, we're literally driving between sites. So what was this? These tunnels, well, they're empty, it says. This is where they stored ammunition then, was it? So if bombs went off... Nuclear storage. Oh, I've just... Cheers. Okay, let's have a look then. I've got the torch. Radiation controlled area. Jeez. Wow. There's just like a weird humming sound in there. Can't really see what's going off at all, unfortunately. They're all shut up, and unfortunately we're not allowed in there. So you can't get in there, but Richard's saying there is another tunnel just a little bit further out, and Phil spotted some embedded track.
Standard gauge, you know.
Standard gauge, yeah.
Hey, you never know what it will bring in here.
I don't think we're meant to know, are we? Look at that. So this was coming off the Denby and Mould line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a junction coming off into here.
Not shown on maps.
Not shown on maps, no. Well, it wouldn't be, would it? A lot of time when you're looking for certain things, you might stumble upon a building and it doesn't show up on old maps from like 1914 or maps from the 50s and 60s. A lot of the times it is because it's Ministry of Defence, and so they don't, obviously, you're not going to tell the Germans where you are. So this one you absolutely can't get into. There's more structures going off here as well, Phil, look.
Yeah, it's just forward diversion, isn't it?
Is that what it is? It's exactly what it is, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can see it, look. So you were saying they directed the river through here, Phil?
Yeah, Richard just told us, we'll see it shortly, where it went under and it comes out over here.
Okay. Because I guess, yeah, in terms of nuclear development, you'd need a lot of water, wouldn't you? That is noisy. Well, that's about.
You know what it is?
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on in there, but it's really loud.
Yeah, Yeah, they're still here.
Yeah.
On this side as well, there's some coming in here. There's another branch going out there into buildings that have gone now. So this must have been a really busy internal system of railway lines, because we've only just been skating on the edge and we keep picking up loads, don't we?
Yeah, there's more red brick buildings over there. I've got a torch, Phil. Here we go, what's going on in here then? Right, so we can get in these ones. Bit squelchy. B, A.
perhaps 18.
Oh, look at the light fixtures.
Proper old-fashioned that.
Really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder what these buildings were then, Phil.
We'll never know.
We'll never know, yeah. Wow. It's an absolutely enormous site. As I said a minute ago, like we arrived and Richard said, "Oh, just we'll go in the car and basically, you know, drive between each place because it's so huge as a complex." So again, what was happening here? D, C, B, A. Just don't know. All of it top secret though. Whenever I hear about, you know, mustard gas, it's the Germans, isn't it? Mustard gas from World War I. But actually they were developing mustard gas here. They were making it in this beautiful scenery. I mean, look, I mean, do you know what I mean? I mean, North Wales is stunning. And they're making mustard gas here and storing it here for use in the Second World War. They're always also storing munitions, you know, bombs. And like I said earlier, developing an atomic bomb at this very site. So they're all exactly the same. All exactly the same. And these old light fittings, look. Wow. That's incredible. You see where the glass is smashed, look. Wow. Here we go. And it just goes on and on and on and on. All these different structures. And they all look the same. So this is the river. And what they did, because they needed water, because obviously they were developing nuclear weapons and all sorts, they needed water, and so they redirected the river, which actually flowed elsewhere, through this site. And here's where they did that. Let me come round here and see if I can see what the culvert looks like. I'm assuming it's probably just going to be a pretty nondescript concrete thing. Yeah, that's seriously flowing. But then it would, it's the river. Now we're going to go over in that direction because there should be some platforms down there where these embedded rails that we saw earlier were heading to. So here we go, what's in here now? Oh, there's some seating. That's slightly different from the others. Right. Oh, we've just been in those ones. Oh, these ones are back to having A and B drawn on them. I wonder what that's all about. There we go. What's going on through here? A, B, C, D. And here's these platforms then. Wow, look at that. Yeah, let's get up on there. Is there rail down, Phil? No, there is no rail down.
Embeds itself in cross section of roads further up, so you can tell a line, you know, came up.
Wow.
So this was an unloading point, wasn't it? And what they did with it?
Let me jump down. Ooh. Ow. Oh yeah, good. It hangs over. That's a really quirky looking platform. It is weird, isn't it? Yeah, it is a weird surface.
I know it is. It's non-slip, isn't it?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So you don't fall over and drop a bomb. Right. Richard's saying that this one is normally locked and it's not. So let's get in.
It's usually locked, so I assume we just keep something here, but...
No, nothing's going on. Just darkness. It was like a shoebox. some of the little doors are blocked up. And so Phil's just spotted that that was camo. It was painted with camouflage look. And obviously it's faded away. So I'm actually filming now on my phone. You might have noticed that actually it looks slightly different and it sounds slightly different. For some bizarre reason, it just stopped working. You know, full battery in it, and so I've just kind of did a bit of filming. We looked at those nuclear tunnel bits, and then suddenly it just went boop boop, just turned off. So I don't know what that's all about. It's a bit annoying though, so I'm sorry about that. But there you go. There's more and more going on. Just and the fact that that Richard's saying that this is only 30%. 30% is left standing. The rest are all long gone. And there's so many of them. I mean, they all look the same. To be fair, they've all got the same letters in them and stuff. No idea what these buildings were, what each one was. There you go.
Showers, look, they're showers.
Are they showers or toilets?
Oh no, the header tanks are taken off on the toilets.
Yeah, toilets.
In Holland building.
There you go. There's a World War II toilet. So normally when you come places like this, obviously you do some research and you try and find out, you can find dates and times and places, but there's not much about. But then, as frustrating as that is, it makes sense, doesn't it? If it's a secret facility to the point where they're painting the buildings with camouflage, then they're not going to be advertising, you know, what went off, and therefore finding historical documents and things like that, and old newspaper cuttings and things you can generally find for railways and canals and stuff is, you know, you're not going to find anything because no one wrote it down. So there you go. Look, that's a real camo job. Same with that building there. Look, you can still see that number 41, block number 41. So that's us. Thanks so much for that, Richard, for showing us around, mate.
Much appreciated, yeah.
Much appreciated. As always, thanks for watching. We're going to go and wash our hands now because we've been told we can't eat anything until we've washed our hands, because there is still the potential for some radioactive contamination. So I'm hungry, so washing hands is a good idea. As always, thanks, and we'll see you next time.